They say it take a village to raise a child. It only takes one to burn down the village.
It needs to fall down for us all to love now.
You help everybody by helping each other.
You gotta touch it? No,
You can't, but it's not.
Don't do it, man.
Don't put that on nothing.
Carl.
So Fatal, you got an album coming out soon, right?
What the fuck happened?
Is that the name of it?
Yes. What the fuck happened? February 17th, shameless plug. Carl Rowe, motherfucking Randy, Undercaste Sessions, Ep.6 and shit.
Yeah.
Drinking Pepsi, smoking weed, and beer.
It's my favorite song. I think it's got some depth to it. I got to play some guitar on it. You guys did a fantastic job, and I appreciate every one of you. And I think it's great.
Carl Rowe, Undercaste Sessions, Ep.6, Randy Robbins, Fatal Lucciauno. And how are we all to feel now, for God's sake? It needs to fall down for us all to love now. Yeah. It needs to fall down for us all to love now. Yeah. When I wrote the track, I'm just seeing all this stuff about kids dying, and people dying and being abused by police officers, and that's where I felt like every word and everything I sang and the tone I sang it in was kind of how I wanted to portray the sadness. A smoking gun in the hand of the youth today. We're the bottom of the barrel and it's smoking too. We can just view a video so
super
fast.
Quick, yeah, super quick.
And this information is connected, we're all connected by the same piece of information that we're seeing at the same time, I just wanted to kind of portray that in the song and just try to give my sort of understanding and misunderstanding, so to speak, on the issue, and just see what they come up with it, man. Like whoever hears it, just to see what comes out.
Yeah, this is the kind of music that I want to listen to. I would hope it's the kind of music that everyone wants to listen to, or at least should listen to.
It's Fatal Lucciauno, Black Umbrella, APM Gang, Lucciauno Music, Free Nino Bam. You know what I'm saying? We at Ep.6, Undercaste Sessions, man. Come learn something. This burner is my slave. I gotta control me something in the unholy war. God chose to corrupt it. They ask me how long I'll be thugging. I tell them till the day poverty dissipates and I can own me something. This is really fucking hip hop. This is what motherfuckers need to be kind of pay attention to instead of always trying to put a negative tag on shit. I'm really fucking enjoying myself, and that's weird. It's weird when you think about how normal this is for other motherfuckers, and it's not really that normal.
I know that the verse is super heavy, man, but try to touch on some of those topics for us.
I try to paint pictures. My first line is, I got Frankie Lyman's lean, Bobby Brown's kickback, the stress that leaks from open pores cause open doors to close, and it ain't just blacks. Here's the setting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On my Dean Koontz type shit. Dean Koontz is the only fucking writer worth speaking about that'll spend 2 to 3 pages just explaining how the wind was feeling, the endorphins rushing through a man's veins after he kills somebody, and the excitement about it. You have to make a motherfucker feel where you're at right there. I got Frankie Lyman's lean, Bobby Brown's kickback, the stress that leaks from open pores cause open doors to close, and it ain't just blacks. The police hit, we hit back. That shit just wants some get back. He tired of getting his shit snatched.
Because all these people are talking about all lives matter and Black Lives Matter, and I want to know what your take was on people who think one or the other.
Black Lives Matter for me.
Right.
And that's always what it's gonna be. No. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Anything that's against that movement, anything that's against the Black Lives Matter movement, anything that's against the No Child Left Behind, better education for the kids, anything that's anti-progression, man, fuck it. For real, I stand in opposition of it. I'm always searching for the truth. Even the dirtiest parts of life is spiritual.
Yeah.
So there's a connection in everything. When bro was don't do me a favor, don't use my Savior's name in vain.
My name is Randy Robbins, and we're here, Ep.6, Undercaste Sessions. Enjoy. Don't take my Savior's name in vain, because when it rains, it'll rain and rain and rain and rain and fall down. Just don't forget that there's a fault that runs into this King County ground.
That's some trill shit. Think about all the filth put in the name of the Christian Judeo God.
I just want to touch on what he was saying, is that's why I was so happy that he did what he did on the song, was because he's going to tell you really what he thinks, and he's going to be honest about it. And I'm trying to do the same thing too. But my God has sent his angels. He shut the lion's mouth. Don't misinterpretate, they still make a lion sound.
Tell us about the meaning of that verse.
I would say, personally, from my verse, when I wrote it to myself, in a sense. I could say there was probably a little battle going on, so that's why it was pretty important to me as far as...
battle within yourself?
Yeah, just make sure you check yourself. I think everybody that writes and shares a message should look inside themselves and saying, am I following what I'm writing about? A whole new meaning to the term, things are dying down. I wanted us on the same team. I've been trying out, I've been staying late, I've been running the lines, but I quit cause only stories that you're running are live. When I recorded the song, I had a rough day before, so I was able to come in and I brushed my teeth in the bathroom when I got here.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I only had about 3 hours of sleep, but my blood was still pumping, so it gave me a chance to really, like what we work on is really expressing yourself, so it was a chance for me to try to be passionate. I've been coming here for about 3 years and built a good relationship, and I've learned a lot of Undercaste. Say your voice and be passionate about it. I think that's the main thing that I get from when I come here.
It's kind of a loose fit between what you're talking about and what Fato's talking about, but
that's what I told Fato, is that it's good to hear different voices from different backgrounds.
Yeah. Carl Raw is the Northwest hip hop Shaquille O'Neal.
For God's sake, it needs to fall down for us all to love now.
Nah, that's the bro.
Hey, you for that?
It needs to fall down for us all to love now.
Palm his head, guys. Don't
It needs to fall down for us all to love now. It needs to fall down for us all to love now. It needs to fall down for us all to love now.